Greetings YouTube. I'm just going to do a quick blog today, explain to you how I shampoo my carpet, and some of the things I've found that work better over the years. The number one thing to shampooing carpet is the chemical. I really like Procyon. It's a powder concentrate that can also be mixed into a liquid, and you can buy it either as a liquid concentrate or a powder concentrate. And a lot of your local vacuum dealers will have this. I'll put links below to this stuff on Amazon, but definitely check that out. So that's super important. Using a good extractor, whether it be commercial grade or home grade, is always good. And another overlooked step is if you're not immediately extracting a mess on your floor, what you want is a really good vacuum. Now, it's been 2.5 years since I've had this brand new carpet put in my house. And as you can see, not a lot of stains. And the reason for that being, I extract any stains immediately, but particularly, we don't have a lot of traffic dirt, a lot of embedded dirt, because my central vacuum cleans better than most portable vacuums. So that's why I waited so long to shampoo my carpet. It's not laziness. It really hasn't needed it. It might not actually need it. I'm curious to see how dark the water comes out. But we're going to do my living room. As you can see, I've moved all of my furniture out of place. The dog's out. He's going to have to go away. So we're going to start with vacuuming. And with vacuuming, you're not just going to vacuum like you regularly do, back and forth. You're also going to want to turn around and cross vacuum. So it's important you probably make 4 passes over the same spot to get up any pet hair, anything that's embedded the vacuum can bring up. Now I'm going to do this a little bit more complicated. You can use there are types of random scrubbers and stuff you can use. In this case, I'm going to start with 1 pass with the Bissell, and then I'm going to continue my extraction process after the agitation's been done with the Bissell with a commercial grade unit with a wand. So that's what I'm going to do with that. The other thing we're going to do after we vacuum is we're going to pre-treat. And pre-treating is super important. These are both the same chemical. An enzyme-based chemical for pet stains, food stains. Most stuff works the best. And a lot of times I'll also finish up as well. And again, I'll put links to all this stuff below on Amazon. The last little bit is I can't move all the furniture out of the room. I just can't. Things are laid out, things are wired up. So anything that's wood is going to get wrapped in saran wrap just to keep the wood from getting wet. So let's get started. All right, we filled up our agitator / first run machine that we're going to be using for this. Now I would have pre-treated any spots if I had them. I didn't really have any spots. One other thing I want to note is if you're using a rug doctor, the Bissell Big Green machine, the Hoover, they're all over 70 dB, which means according to OSHA you should wear ear protection. There's no shame in wearing ear protection when you're doing this, especially if you're doing multiple rooms in a row. Be smart, don't lose your hearing, use hearing protection. When you're mixing the carpet shampoo, I'm using this glass that's the perfect size for the size tank I have. Oops. And it's better to be under the shampoo than put too much shampoo in one of these units, because then you have to get that shampoo out of the carpet. Now, one of the reasons we're using Procyon is because once it dries, it can be vacuumed out of the carpet, and it doesn't make the carpet sticky. It's a pH-based cleaner. It's not an alkaline-based cleaner like a lot of these. There are also enzyme-based cleaners, which we pre-treated with, but this is what we're doing with Procyon. So now we're going to make a few more passes, which is fully going to extract with a commercial wand-style unit. Some uprights you don't have to do this with, but obviously I don't have a commercial upright cleaner. So the next best thing I have is this machine right here. which I'll eventually post a full review on. So we've got two switches, one for suction, one for spray. And essentially what we're going to do is we are going to spray, extract, spray, extract, then go the other way, spray, extract, and then we'll probably do a pass or two without the trigger, just hitting spray, until we get as much water out of the carpet as we can. And I'm also going to use a ceiling fan and probably a box fan to help dry the room. Let's see what we got. Again, excuse the rust. I need to replace this toilet seat, so there's rust on the toilet. It's not poop, I swear. So here's what we got from the commercial unit. It's kind of a mid-grade. It's not particularly too bad. A little bit of hair and fuzz in there, but it's coming out pretty good, considering that's the section under my couch that doesn't get vacuumed a lot. So we're going to continue extracting. Alright, so I've shampooed all of my living room, and we are going to let it sit and dry. Typically this takes about 12 hours or so. We've done most of our extraction with our commercial extractor, and just to recap, we used Procyon shampoo and unique pet stain odor eliminator as well. So we're going to sit there and let this dry, and then we'll vacuum it before we put all the furniture back. So as you can see, the carpet's been fully shampooed. It's clean, there's not a spot on it. That Procyon did a really good job, but there's still one more step, other than kicking the dog off the big open space. Giving the carpet one last quick vacuuming before we put everything back. This is going to do two things. This is not only going to pull the pile up as you've seen, but it's also going to get anything left behind. Procyon's really an interesting thing. It doesn't leave the carpet sticky or anything like that, and it dries into a powder, so you can vacuum it up. If you put too much in, I suspect I mixed everything just right looking at this, but that's what's going to happen with that. So thanks for watching my Procyon carpet cleaning video. Definitely subscribe, hit that like button, and there's a link to Procyon down below.